Hi, you guys. It's Yaz, and today I'm going to talk about how narcissists are snoopers. Yes, they're snoopers. A lot of people don't realize this, but when you're dealing with a narcissist, they're going to be all in your stuff, okay? And they're going to be snooping. Why are narcissists snoopers? Well, number one, narcissists are paranoid, okay? They always think that you're doing something that you shouldn't be doing, or they think that you're doing something that they're doing. They don't trust, so they're going to be snooping around. That's why I did a video a while back where I talked about don't ever let a narcissist in your house because you can never trust them, all right? So let's talk about how narcissists are snoopers. Understand this. When you bring a narcissist into your personal home or something like that, what that narcissist is going to do when you're not around, maybe you're taking a shower, maybe you ran to the store, maybe you're at work, maybe you left them alone around your things, what they're going to do is they're going to snoop around. See, they don't respect other people's things. They think they could touch your things, use your things, break your things, and go through your things. So they'll go through things like your mail. They'll go through every drawer you have, every bureau. They'll go through your closets. They will check your phone, maybe when you're sleeping or when you're in the shower again, or you leave your phone out. They're going to be going through your phone to try to see if they could find something on you, see if you're talking to someone else. They'll go through your computer. They'll check your browser history to see, what you're looking up. So narcissists are very, very nosy, all right? They always want to see what you have or what you're doing. A lot of times they're nosy because narcissists are thieves. A lot of them are thieves. So they want to see, do you have anything valuable, all right? They want to see if there's anything valuable, and you may find things missing, okay? You may find things missing. So this is why you got to be really careful when you bring a narcissist around your place, all right? Because narcissists, they wouldn't think nothing of taking, all right? And somebody made a remark and they were dead on, and they said, the narcissist knows more about what you have than you actually do, okay? And this is so true because the narcissist is calculating everything that you have because they want to see if you're a good supply. So that's why a narcissist may be going through your bank statements. They want to see what kind of money you have. They want to see what kind of valuables you own, all right? If you're a collector, you collect things. Let's say you collect sports memorabilia, you collect art, you collect any kind of valuables. They're going to be looking at it. They're the ones who are going to say to you, oh, that's nice, that painting. Oh, yeah, where'd you get that from? Where'd you get that from? What they're doing is they're calculating, trying to figure out if you have items that are worth money, okay? They want to see what your net worth is, all right? That's when you have a real gold-digging narcissist, or it could be a broke, busted narcissist. They're really, really going to be going through your things and feel entitled. Now, listen to this, you guys. Narcissists are snoopers in every which way. Not just the way I just told you, but they'll also be snooping in your refrigerator. Okay? They feel entitled to open your refrigerator door, go through, and then here's the best. They love to criticize the food that you have. They love to say, oh, why do you buy this kind of food? Oh, this is junk. Oh, I can't believe you eat this, or I can't believe you give this to the kids. All right. They're the big critics when it comes to opening the refrigerator. All right. And seeing what's in there and trying to criticize and always have to add their 2 cents about what you have. All right. So there is no privacy with a narcissist. There is absolutely no privacy. Now, I have to clear up something because I had done a reel about this and I had a few people, and I can't believe, I always get this, right? I put out a reel and I talk about a common trait of a narcissist, and people always come back because they're thinking or taking it the wrong way. And they'll say something like, well, I had to snoop on my narcissist, because they were cheating on me. And, sometimes the victims have to snoop too. Okay, we understand that, all right? But right now, we're talking about how narcissists are the snoopers and why they snoop. And the other thing, too, is not everybody that snoops is a narcissist. I can't believe I have to do this every time I put out a reel, okay? Every time I put out a reel, I have to put this little disclaimer because people always think in absolutes, all right? We're talking about how narcissists snoop because they don't trust. Narcissists snoop because they're paranoid. Narcissists snoop because they don't respect your privacy, okay? It's a different reasoning between why a narcissist snoops and why a victim may snoop, okay? Because, the narcissist is doing it, if you start snooping after being with a narcissist, it's because that narcissist has made you crazy with all the gaslighting to the point where you're trying to find the truth. But with a narcissist, they're doing it because they feel entitled to do it and because they're looking to maybe rob you or calculate if you have money. That's what they're trying to do, all right? Or look at your bank statements. So it's a different thing, you guys, all right? So a lot of times they snoop because narcissists are always trying to calculate who you are and what you have, all right? Who you are, what you're doing, and what you have. And like I said before, they want to see if you have any valuables that they could either steal or maybe they feel you have hidden money. So they're sizing up what you have, and then they figure, oh, well, if you have this kind of sports memorabilia, or you collect these kind of paintings, you must have big money in the bank, right? This is how a narcissist would think, all right? Or they'll ask you questions like, oh, that's a really cool painting, that must have cost a lot. That's their little way to figure out what your net worth is, because that's really what they're concerned about, whether you have money and whether they could get your money. And they want to see, by going through your things, and they want to see if you're a cheater. They want to see if you're out doing dirty things. Most of the time they feel that everybody cheats, and they love to try to catch you too. They, like if you're in a relationship with them, they want to try to snoop around, go through your phone, catch you doing something so that they could throw it in your face, and they could also feel better about themselves for being, a cheater and dirty and everything. So they would love to have something on you. All right. They want to be able to also find something on you so that they could smear you. They want to see if there's anything hidden, any kind of privacy thing. That's why they love to go through your mail. They want to see, are you, do you have credit card debt? Some of them will even steal your credit card numbers and take out credit cards that you don't even know about, all right? They'll go through your wallet. They'll go through your purse. Now, here's another one that a lot of people may not realize, all right? Some narcissists will actually go through your medicine cabinets. Yes, you guys, they're medicine cabinets, because they may be, what did I tell you guys a long time ago? And you heard this from Yaz at the Game Exposed. What I tell you guys about narcissists? A lot of them are pill poppers, okay? They may not be drug addicts, but they could take pills from time to time. Valium, Xanax, Percocets, whatever it is, all right? And let's say that you had medication, prescription medication, because you were sick at some time, right? That narcissist may steal your medication. Yes, they may steal your medication. And, because they either, I told you a lot of them are pill poppers. You may find, your medication's missing, or they're looking to steal them and sell them, all right? Because narcissists, a lot of them have criminal minds, and they'll sell them to somebody or something like that. So that shows you the level or the extent of how you cannot trust the narcissist and how much they will snoop. Because these are the stories that I have heard from people that I have coached and what narcissists have done, all right? So nothing is off limits. Matter of fact, one person that I talked to, she said actually when the narcissist was in her house, he had actually locked the bedroom door. And she's like, why did he lock the bedroom door? She went to go open the door and she was like, why the fuck is the bedroom door? Why did he lock the bedroom door? Well, you know why he locked the bedroom door? Because he was robbing you. He was going through your things in your bedroom. And when you came back, he didn't want to get caught. And then he gaslit her and he made up some excuse about like, he was getting dressed or something like that. Meanwhile, she found things missing. Okay? So this is why I tell you, these narcissists, they snoop so they can rob. They snoop because they want to find dirt on you so they could also smear you. That's another reason they snoop too, you guys. They're looking for some kind of scandalous thing on you that they think like you have secrets the way they have secrets. They just assume you must have some kind of scandalous thing in your past, and they're trying to get information on you so that they can smear you. So that's another reason why they snoop, so that they can get information on you to hold over your head or to go and run to their flying monkeys. They love to run to their flying monkeys and tell their flying monkeys things like, oh, did you know that they went to court for this? Or did you know that their ex did that? Or did you know they were in credit card debt or bankruptcy debt? Or did you know that they had this kind of money in the bank? All right. So they're always looking for something private that you may have. Again, narcissists feel entitled to go through your things. They don't respect people's privacy. So just keep that in mind. They will be going through everything, all right? They'll be going through things in your car, opening your glove box, your middle compartment, going through your trunk, trying to see what you have, all right? Some of them may even be snooping to see if you have any kind of weapons. Yeah, some of them may think you have weapons. They may even try to rob your weapons if you have weapons. So, you're an opportunity for supply. So if they can and they feel they can get away with it, they'll do it, all right? They also will drive their victims crazy. They want the victims to think they're crazy. So they may take things and they may move things around and you can't find things. And you're like, oh, did you see my shirt that I just had on the couch or something? They'll be like, no, I didn't see it. And what they'll do is they'll hide it or move it because they want to make you feel like you're going crazy. This way, when they gaslight you, you'll have that brain fog because, you're thinking you're losing your mind, all right? Because you remember you put something down and then it's not there. And then they gaslight you and tell you, oh, I didn't see it. Meanwhile, they hit it on you and then they move it, maybe put it somewhere else. And this is all to drive you crazy so that you don't trust your own thinking, so that when they gaslight you and lie to you, you're going to think like, you're losing your mind. All right. This is the sick games that these narcissists play. All right. And so now I want to bring another thing in. Okay. Narcissists will also put up cameras. All right. A lot of times they have cameras. They may have cameras when they're having sex with you and taking those recordings of you and uploading it onto porn sites and trying to make money off that. They may have cameras anywhere, okay, that you don't even know about. They may also, now, another disclaimer I have to put out, all right, brought to you by Yaz at the Game Exposed, okay? I got to say that because of the AI channels that, love to copy. With the cameras. Now, listen to this, all right? Yes, narcissists love to record and they have hidden cameras. But again, we're going to talk about this. This is a double-edged sword. It doesn't mean that everybody who has cameras is a narcissist because of the reasoning behind why people do it, all right? Narcissists do it to, they want to take you down. A victim may do it to protect themselves, because the narcissist, they want to make sure, because the narcissist has lied to them so much, they may also have cameras, all right? Because they need to get some kind of clarity, because the narcissist has lied to them so much that they don't even know what's the truth anymore. So the reasoning behind it is different for both. So that's why I say to you, not everybody that has hidden cameras is necessarily a narcissist. Duh. Okay, a lot of victims have cameras, front door cameras, to protect themselves from, let's say, a malignant narcissist who may decide to show up at their house one day, okay? It could be more of a protection thing, or cameras to see if someone is stealing from them, all right? Whereas the narcissist has cameras to get dirt on you, all right? Because they're going to look to use it to hurt you. That's the difference. Because I get all these people that come back and say, well, I had to have a camera because the narcissist was like stealing from me, or the narcissist was like cheating on me. That's different reasons why you had it, okay? So I have to always put that disclaimer, just because somebody makes a statement and like you say something like narcissists, a lot of narcissists are snoopers, it doesn't mean everybody that snoops is a narcissist, okay? All right, let's use common sense, all right, everybody? All right, because people always do that, all right? And you have to look at the reasoning why somebody would go through things, all right? A victim may snoop because they're looking for clarity and seeing, because the narcissist has lied to them so much, all right? It's a different reasoning behind why a narcissist does it. And we're talking about traits of the narcissist and the reasoning behind why they do it. They do it because they're paranoid. They're doing it because they want to rob you. They're doing it to get dirt on you. They're doing it because they don't respect your privacy, and, they want to, use it against you later on or something like that, all right? So understand this. Also, another thing that narcissists do is they love trackers. Narcissists love to track you. Again, this is two-sided here, all right? Narcissists love to track you. Many of my clients have had trackers. They've had air tags on their car. And why does the narcissist do it? Because they want to see where you're at. Because number one, they don't trust you. They think maybe you're cheating. Or number two, the narcissist does it to see where you're at because they're cheating. Let's say they want to bring somebody back to the house, right? Let's say they want to bring somebody back to the house. What happens is they'll put a tracker, let's say, on their partner's car. And let's say they bring supply to the house and their partner goes to work. They got the tracker on their car. Now they know when their partner is leaving to come home to get the other supply out of the house, all right? This is what they do. So that's another reason why they use trackers, to see where you are so that they don't get caught with another supply, all right? And, it's crazy. It's really, really crazy. It's a crazy life they live. They have to do all these things in their minds to survive. They're paranoid. They think that you're doing the same dirty deeds that they're doing. All right. So that's what it is. They also put spyware. I got to put this one on too. They'll put spyware on your phones. All right. I've had clients where they told me their phones were messed up, all right? And I said, did you get your phone checked? All right, first thing you got to do, go get your phone checked. Go take it to somebody, have them look at it. Take it to a professional and check and make sure there is no spyware on your phone. This is what they're going to do. Believe me, they know how, if they're tech savvy, they know how to put spyware on your phone and see what you're doing. And try to they could be trying to get into your bank accounts, all right? So anytime, one of the things you got to remember also is during the discard or anything, you got to get your stuff, you got to check, make sure your computers don't have any tracking software on there, any malware on there. You've got to check your phones because they could have tracking spyware on your phones and be looking to see what you're doing, what you're talking, where you're going. All right. And again, I need to put the little disclaimer and say that narcissists are doing it for different reasons. It's to be criminal, whereas somebody else may be doing it because, they're it's a different reasoning behind it, okay? It's like when somebody hires a private investigator because their partner may have gaslit them so much and they're going crazy because they feel their partner is cheating on them, and they get to a point where they hire a private investigator or a private detective to like follow their partners, all right? I actually knew a New York City detective who, he told me he used to do this. He used to do this for people that thought their partner was cheating on them, and he used to tell them all the time, if you're even having that gut feeling, 99% of the time, it's you're right that your partner is cheating on you, and you don't have to spend all this money to have a detective follow them, all right? But see, narcissists, they could drive people crazy, and that could be the point of why their victims end up putting cameras or may end up getting somebody to try to track them, because they're doing it because they need to get the truth, okay? Because the narcissist has lied to them so much, they feel like they're losing their minds and they're trying to get the truth. Whereas the narcissist is doing it for other reasons, to be deceptive, to hurt you. So the motives are a little different, okay? Keep that in mind. So this is what it is, you guys. So narcissists, they'll snoop through your mail, your drawers, your closets, your phones, your computers. They'll open your refrigerator door. They'll see what you have. They'll even go through your kids' stuff, all right? This is how dirty narcissists could be. They could even, rob your things from your kids. This is how downright dirty some of them can be, all right? I just had to bring that up, all right? They'll look in your medicine cabinets. They'll steal your liquor, all right? If you have liquor, you may find bottles of liquor. You could have like a real broke, busted narcissist who robs your liquor. If you have, let's say, a wine collection or something like that. All right. So, nothing is off limits to the narcissist. All right. So, one other thing too, I almost forgot. They'll snoop through your car. All right. They could snoop. I think I mentioned that, but they could also snoop through your car. All right. So here's the thing, you guys. You can never, ever trust them alone with your things. Never. Okay. Listen to me when I tell you, you can never trust them alone with your things. So I hope that helps you. Be careful with these narcissists. If it does, please share the video, spread the awareness. This is how we kill the narcissist game, all right, is by spreading awareness. So please share the video. If you're looking for 101 phone coaching, check out the link in the bio at askyaz.wixsite.com. If you're confused, you don't know if you're dealing with the narcissist, what kind of narcissist, and you need clarity and advice, check out that link in the bio. I have limited time, you guys. Also, check out my YouTube. I have over 7,000. I have a lot of information on my YouTube at the Game Exposed Podcast. TikTok is the Game Exposed, and Facebook, Instagram is the Game EXP 123. And have a great day.